Can I have your name
Officer Sci-Tech,
and your badge number?
11274.
Okay. Yes, I'd like to do a report. I've had multiple reports that haven't been investigated. My daughter's stepmom called me and told me that, okay, first off, what's going on with the daughter? My child custody rights are being sabotaged out of criminal activity. They went up to the first district, with the 255th district court and made false statements. I reported it to CPS and the police, and my investigation is being refused by both parties. And the court won't do anything about it. The false statements made, which are crimes. But for some reason, the court, CPS, Kiana Clark.
Oh, this guy.
Okay, what's going on? Why do you need to know my name? What did you look at?
know everyone's name.
But you went to go look at something when you asked my name, and then you said, oh, and you went to go look at something over there?
There's documentation with your name on it, man.
Oh, okay. Is that how they get people to be enlisted in committing crimes and covering for the criminal activity? To post my name up and tell them to tamper with evidence and commit felonies? Because I don't
What can I
understand.
help you out with today?
Well, you went to go look and you saw my name.
Yes.
Okay. I don't know how to handle if the police department keeps on committing crimes. It will start to be able to figure out why the police are tampering with evidence and committing felonies.
So you have called the station a lot of times, haven't you?
Well, see, what's going on is what people set up.
I'll be right with you, man.
People set up things, and then when I try to get something done, since it's already prearranged, I get a hard time. So first,
Yes.
the false statement.
Sorry.
Okay.
There's someone else at the window. So did you want to talk to a supervisor then?
No, I'm giving
I can
you.
actually help you out and get you higher than me, man.
Okay.
Since you
So
have called us.
I don't know. I'm just trying to explain what happened today, and I don't know why people have to prearrange problems.
Okay, so can I help?
Okay. Well, let me. I don't. You can't help if you won't let me tell you why I'm here.
No, you.
Who can I talk to about like opening up an investigation on my name?
Well, can you let me tell you why I'm here?
About opening up an investigation.
Okay, this is how it's
on my name.
done. That's how
Like,
network
with
for
fraud and all
corruption.
that.
So anyway,
All that.
the problem with my child custody rights are being ignored,
That, like over the phone.
which is a crime. I don't think redirecting the criminal activity is a solution to it. But okay, you chose to do that, and then you looked over there and saw my name, whatever's happening up there. Okay, so the stepmom called me, which has my child custody rights out of criminal activity, which needs to be addressed.
All the stuff that's going on with my name and stuff like that.
And nothing has been done regarding
I
it.
reported with Dallas.
So she called and let me know that my daughter is missing.
I don't have my.
And something's going on with my daughter, and when I called her back, she didn't
report.
respond. Just one moment. I'll give you the times.
So, question about your daughter. Do you have full custody?
I don't. Okay, so let me make sure for your police investigation.
Yeah, I have to ask these questions.
Okay, I don't. I told you that my child custody rights were sabotaged out of criminal activity.
S-E-Y.
You're redirecting that to cover for that crime.
S-E-Y.
Okay, so no, I don't have full custody. That was taken out of criminal activity, which I just stated.
Criminal
Z-S-A-K-E-N.
activity took you from.
They made false statements to the family court.
Do you have proof of those false statements?
Yes, they don't. The false statements don't have the family court.
1984.
The family court that don't have any information on why my child custody rights were taken. CPS won't tell me.
Documentation for my report purposes.
I'm not quite sure what you mean. They don't have any evidence of any crimes that I committed to be on
Not your
supervised.
crimes, but the false reports. Do you have?
They have me placed on supervised visits.
Okay, supervised visits, but do you have the documentation stating that there was false claims?
No, an investigation. A simple investigation. Which do police investigate that?
You said there was prior.
Do police investigate the false statements?
Answer my question through.
Are you covering for it?
Do you have documentation for me so I can help with this report?
Are you sabotaging my report today? Because it's been happening years.
No.
Okay, so I wanted to know if the police would help with finding out who made getting education on the false statements and doing an investigation to show the false statements.
So
You don't want me to know
I
that?
need information for the false statements so I can help with the report.
Okay, so one would have to do with the family court, they have no information. Nothing has happened. I mean, are you a dad?
I'm not family court.
Are you a dad?
I'm not a dad.
Okay, so if someone said that you, let's just say someone said that you robbed a store,
Okay.
and did you rob a store?
I'm sorry, what?
Did you rob a store?
With investigation, I have to see if there was somebody that did.
Well, if it's just you, a normal person, if someone said that you robbed a store, did you rob a store?
I'm not, again, I need.
You don't know if you robbed a store or not?
I need documentation for these false.
Okay, so what I'm trying to establish is that if someone came up to you and said you're police and then said that you robbed a store, you know full blown well you didn't rob a store.
Okay.
So all you would need to do is pull back the camera footage and get a decent investigation, and it'll prove your
Do you have
innocence.
that documentation?
What I'm trying to establish, are you denying me an investigation for it?
Do you have that documentation?
All you would have to do is go through the family court, investigate.
Yeah.
What documentation are you needing?
I need that documentation from the family court so I can help my.
What documentation? Because I've turned in multiple things from the family court. Here, let me show you something. Here's some, one moment. So he took my ID and left.
Oh, I'm right here.
Oh, okay.
On the computer.
Oh, okay. Completed the report? What are you doing?
Ma'am,
What are you doing? I haven't completed the report.
I gotta put this on our call sheet.
I haven't completed the report. Don't you need to let me finish the report before you put it on the call sheet?
No, I have to generate a call sheet with every person's name.
Okay, so I just want to make sure there's no tampering with evidence because
No,
police have
okay,
committed a lot of
this is
crimes.
your ID. I'm allowed to run it. If you're gonna need a report done from police, I have.
Okay, can you let me complete the report before you run it?
Go on, what's up?
Okay, so, because a lot of police come up with schemes to tamper with evidence, which is a felony. So one moment, let me pull the video.
1 second, ma'am.
So he's wanting to run it. I don't know if what is happening. They scheme so much.
All right. let's
Okay.
go.
What were you doing?
I'm putting your name on our call sheet.
Okay.
For your report purposes, I have to put it to make you a complainant. I have to have your name and date of birth put on our call sheet.
Okay, and you don't need to wait till I finish doing the complaint. You need to premeditate and do it in advance.
There was no premeditate, ma'am.
Okay. So just one
I'll be right
moment.
with you, sorry.
Denise told
They
me
went up
that
there and
you
did a
were
restraining
fine.
order. This is the dad.
Okay. Well, we need to talk about Michaela.
That's my daughter.
Yeah, because what did I do to not have my own child?
What?
What did I do so I can't have Michaela?
Okay, so if he don't know, why would he go up there and do a restraining order and don't know? That's evidence. You just heard that. Are you going to cover it for it like most other police have done?
I'm not covering anything, ma'am.
Oh, okay. So if he did a restraining order,
Ma'am, can I ask you what you need from me?
well, you guys have been tampering with evidence, committing felonies. I'm just waiting for it to build up so people can get the consequences they deserve.
Ma'am, what
So,
can I do for you?
okay, so you just heard law enforcement.
Okay. What can I do that's...
Okay, so you said you needed
child
evidence.
custody. Okay,
You just-
I can't do anything with child custody.
Well, why did you just say you needed evidence and then you changed it when you heard the recording? Are you covering for it?
Here's your ID.
Uh-huh.
Sorry, what?
You just said that you needed evidence and I provided you with the evidence and you're covering for it.
This is documentation for when I do the report. I can have your name and date of birth for the report, so I have somebody that is
Yeah, I
for the
know.
report.
I
So
just
it's to
wanted to
help me
talk to the police
document
privately
if
so I
I'm
can
gonna
show
do the
them
report.
everything through my phone.
If you're going
What
to,
I'm trying to understand is what do you need me to do
You
for you
won't
today?
want to see it.
Law
I
enforcement,
want to do it like this.
so this is, since it's set up and premeditated, they torture me when I come in here and do reports. It's all networked and schemed together for
I'm
abuse.
behind a glass window.
Okay, so I just told you that he came up. I don't know why you're being condescending and gaslighting me. Okay, so if they went up to a family court and made false statements, and you just heard that he said that he don't know why my child custody rights were taken away, and he went up to a family court and made false statements, why do you guys refuse investigation for that and tamper with evidence, which is a
Do
felony?
you need to talk to a supervisor? Because
I don't know why people didn't.
so what do you need from me?
So what's the scheme? Why do you guys keep on wanting to speak with, have me speak with the supervisor so you won't have to take the reports?
I can take the report. I just don't know what you want from me.
Okay, so you said that you needed evidence, and you just heard him say, and you're covering for it. You heard him say that he don't know why my child custody rights were taken away, and he went up there and
What do
did.
you want me to document for you? What do you want me to document?
Okay, you just heard him say that he don't know why my child custody rights were taken away, and he went up there and did a restraining order.
Okay,
So why do the police keep covering for crimes?
that's gonna be with the courts. You're gonna have to go to the courts because I don't deal with restraining orders or child custody.
Well, who is going to investigate the criminal activity?
It's the courts.
Okay, so handling the child custody agreement is a felony.
So what you had to do is.
And I don't know why police keep lying to me about the law and sabotaging law enforcement.
So what we need to do is.
Okay.
You have an attorney for your child custody.
I don't know why law enforcement is being denied and police use, do you have an attorney to get me law enforcement when they're committing crimes and denying investigation? 60-something reports haven't been investigated. Why would multiple different police departments commit crimes and deny me law enforcement and get away with it for years?
What crimes are we committing, man?
I've had a gun pulled on me. Well, covering for the crimes is a crime.
At a substation?
Well, the crime, lying and tampering with evidence when they committed me for trying to report child abuse. They've done it in multiple different locations.
Officer pulled a gun at you at a substation?
Are you trying to be funny, sir?
No.
I had a gun pulled on me and the police covered for it. And they also...
Do you have proof of that? Do you have the report for that?
Yes, it was recorded.
Can I see the report?
Okay, we're deflecting.
No, can I see the report? I need evidence. In order for my report to be good, I need
So
evidence.
it's intentionally for it to be all over the place, to tamper with evidence and kind of mistreat you. Okay, one moment, let me give it to you.
Thank you.
Is there any particular reason why you want me to speak with the supervisor? I don't know why you would want to take the report. Let it be evidence that multiple parties are committing crimes to sabotage my rights as a parent and cover for this abuse. So just let multiple parties do it. So it can just be escalated. When I finally do get law enforcement,
Okay.
we can show the big
Okay,
conspiracy
so-
involved. So you asked me for the evidence that someone pulled a gun on me and police
Yes.
are denying law enforcement.
Yes.
I'm getting that
Do
one
you have
moment.
that report number for me?
I've told you multiple times I'm getting it.
Okay.
Okay. I'm looking up the report number and my phone's malfunctioning. When you don't have control over your phone, and these are the people, that's why they enforce it. So these are my experiences. Because someone's remotely controlling it. That's why they showed up at AT&T and gave me a criminal trespass and forced me to leave, and I couldn't get service with them again because the government's behind it.
We got a specialized unit that can talk to you, ma'am. Do you mind having a seat over there?
Oh, is it light care? I'm on right care?
I have a specialized unit, Kelly.
Okay, let's see what they have up today. Today.
Okay. Do you
Okay.
mind having a seat right there so
Let's
that
see.
I can
Okay.
help the other people?
Okay.
All right, thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome. Is there any particular reason, sir, why you didn't finish the report? You told me to look up you needed evidence of when the gun was being pulled on me, and then now you have a specialized unit? You have what? Sir, I gave you a lot of information, so how I want it on your body cam footage, what I reported to you. Where'd you go? So these are the ways that they tamper with evidence and commit the felony. He took all that information and don't want it documented. He tried to do a report first, so he wouldn't have partial evidence. Then I said, I want you to report it later. Since he has all that evidence, now he has to cover for it and not take the report. So now there's a specialized unit because they don't want on the camera all the crimes that they're committing. This is crimes, these are felonies they're committing. So he has a special unit. That way there's no evidence of what I just reported to him. So this is evidence that someone knows my business and what's going on because they already premeditate my steps for the cover-up. He checked. I don't know if that was recorded to see if my name was up there. When it got to incriminating, he covered for it and then pulled out and want me to speak with the special unit. It's complicated when there's so many parties enlisted in your abuse. So the stepmom caused with chaos, we've yet to get to that. He was covering for it and wouldn't let me establish the abuse, and they've been covering for her for years. And multiple other crimes. These are felonies that keep racking up and keep getting away with it consistently. In the middle of a report, he stopped the report when I was showing evidence of me getting violated. Multiple crimes have happened to me.
So you talk to somebody up front?
Yeah, and he stopped the report in the middle of it. It was really incriminating. It would have been beneficial if he would have gave me a report number.
I just walked in. Give me a second, okay?
You just asked me if I needed help.
Yes, ma'am. I asked you if they helped you. I'll find out what's going on.
Yeah.
Okay?
What's your name?
Boy, F-O-Y.
Okay. Sir, I haven't finished the report. I didn't get to I don't know why you're needing the case number. I didn't finish to why I'm here. There's an emergency going on that I haven't even got to. And when I come to the police department to report these incidents, they're covering for it. Why do you want to close it out and you haven't even taken the full report? Are you tampering with evidence? That's a felony.
No, ma'am. Go ahead. start talking.
Okay. So you said that you needed evidence of when the guy pulled the gun on me. Do you still need that evidence?
I need to know what you're here for today, man.
So you don't want to, you had me look for, okay. So now I was giving you evidence of the crimes, and it's hard when you're covering for them. I don't know why police consistently do that, which is a crime. Okay. So I was giving you all that feedback to know that there's criminal activity which sabotaged my rights as a parent.
Okay.
That you and CPS and multiple parties are refusing an investigation on.
Okay.
So my daughter, the stepmom called today.
Okay.
They never call me.
Okay.
Okay, one moment. Let me give you the time.